stomach flu. It's weird.
Need some water?
I'm good.
Are you ready, Wayne?
Camera.
Defensively, what'd you think about Shadron?
You know, they were a great team. That was a good quarterback. He's been a 4-year starter. Well-coached offensive line. They run stretch, which is a little harder to defend than zone for our front. And they found when people made mistakes, they made us pay for it. You know, it's good to have a little bit of adversity. I thought we played great for 3 quarters, and then, you know, that was a little too much adversity there at the end. But I think our guys played hard, most importantly, but we came out on top.
Matchup problems, Coach, because they had some size on the receivers. Even their tight ends were like between 6'3" and 6'5".
Right. Yep. They were big guys. That's kind of who they are. You know, and our corners, you know, didn't really hold up in man. We were impressed. They threw some fade balls, and that quarterback put the ball the only spot it could be, and those guys made the catches. And you can see that in the fourth quarter. They made some. That quarterback saw the coverage, knew exactly what he was throwing, checked to it, and he put the ball exactly where it needed to be, and the guy caught it. So there was some matchup issues. Going back, probably made some different calls, some different situations, but just to protect those guys a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
PJ Gramond back. How does he? Is he just boosting the depth? Does he help with special teams? I mean, what does his return mean?
You know, PJ, he'll be instant. You know, he'll come in and he'll contribute nickel right away. He's going to start at one of the edge spots now, and then he knows Mike and Will, so he'll have depth there right now. But the young gun Mario Jenkins is just playing too good to get him off the field. So right now he'll be a backup in base, but probably going to start in nickel.
Did Mario surprise you at all?
Mario
Jenkins.
At this game, or
just the way he's come in and started, and I guess he's playing well enough for you. You don't even want to take him off the field.
Hasn't surprised me. Hasn't surprised Coach Matt Troxel, who recruited him, and I thank him every day for that. I mean, that's it's quite the gift. You know, we knew when he came back and he was 20 pounds heavier that he was sitting there eating chicken. We're like, that kid's going to start somewhere. It's just going to be a matter of time before he finds a spot, and hasn't surprised me at all. I'm thrilled for the kid. He works hard, and you know, he really takes it seriously, so he's doing a good job.
He gained 20 pounds at the start of this fall camp?
About 15 pounds, yeah.
From spring practice?
From
along?
last time I saw him in the summer until now, I gained about 15 pounds. Yeah.
It's a lot of chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
What part of your defense has improved the most since last year?
You know, I would say that we installed the defense, and you know, there was constant tweaks and getting people to try and do the right things to formations. And now we have the same group back, so it's not like you're repainting the whole picture. You're just kind of touching up in spots, and so you're not constantly reinstalling and talking about the same things. But now we have that same group back, where if we mention something in formation, it's second nature to them instead of it being the first time. So we can be, you know, we can play instead of having a formation hurt us. We can know what to expect out of that formation, and play a lot quicker.
So experience has really been the key.
Exactly. Yep. Having guys in the same spot. Yep. So, and I think that having a little taste of success has really gone a long way with this group, playing harder and believing in each other and believing in the coaches.
Who've been some standouts in the first 3 games of the year on defense? You
know, Mario's done great. You know, he's been at 17 tackles against Utah. Tyler Cooter, Graves, has been playing. I mean, there's only one speed with that guy, and he's actually hard to follow on film, make you dizzy, but he runs around. Safety play has been great. Tyson and Cody have been flying around, making a lot of plays that weren't made last year. Just like Coach talked about, one of our main problems was explosive runs, and we did have one against Shadron. We had field pressure, and the guy went the wrong way, and then we had a missed tackle, which is, you know, alluding back to last year, but we haven't had as many this year. We've been making a lot more plays in space and then capping off the explosive runs and passes.
Coach, Mike always talks about safety play, how that, frankly, has been a weak point the past few years. Overall assessment of your safeties through 3 games now?
You know, way more consistent. I think they have a better understanding of our defense, and more importantly, I think they have a better understanding of how they fit in a play. What's important at that moment is being a post or coming down and fitting on the run. They understand where they fit in the defense, and that's why we're getting less explosive plays. You know, they're hitting for big yardage.
much.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Coach.